They say war never changes, but the machines fighting it, they've gone full sci-fi. We're talking six-wheeled mutants, tank-hauling hovercrafts, and robotic hunters that don't even need a driver. Welcome to the new age of military madness. Let's roll. 10. Polaris MRZR Alpha, the Phantom Scout from US. If James Bond ever joined the Marines, this would be his ride. The Polaris MRZR Alpha isn't built to dominate the battlefield. It's built to slip through it like a ghost. Powered by a 1.5-liter turbo diesel pushing 118 horsepower, it's deceptively light at just over a ton, yet can haul a full 2,000 pounds of gear across deserts, jungles, or snow-covered ridges. Think of it as the military's dirt bike, only angrier, smarter, and fully combat-ready. Its modular chassis and advanced suspension mean it can swap personalities faster than a spy in disguise. Gun turret today, medical rescue unit tomorrow. The range? A solid 300 miles on a single tank, and it's compact enough to fit inside a V-22 Osprey or be airlifted by a Black Hawk. In essence, it's war's equivalent of a parkour athlete. Nimble, adaptable, and almost unfairly efficient. Where the old military trucks were about brute strength, the MRZR Alpha is all finesse. Stealth on wheels. It's America's new special ops signature. Strike fast, vanish faster. But while this off-road ninja keeps things subtle, the next entry throws subtlety straight out the window and replaces it with a grappling hook and 6 tires of pure madness. 9. Toyo Tires Ferret, the custom-build retro monster. Now we're entering Frankenstein territory. Imagine taking a 1959 British armored scout car, something straight out of a Cold War museum, and saying, you know what this needs? A Chevy LSV-8 engine and a grappling hook launcher. That's exactly what action vehicle engineering did, birthing the Toyo Tires Ferret, a 6-wheeled abomination that looks like it escaped from a Mad Max set. This beast packs an estimated 500 horsepower, king shock suspension, and hydraulically driven middle wheels that can literally lift and extend for extra traction. It can crab walk across dunes, forests, or rivers like it's auditioning for a Transformers reboot. And yes, there's an actual working grappling hook launcher because why not? Behind the wheel, off-road legend BJ Baldwin treats it less like a vehicle and more like a dare. The Ferret's viral stunt runs are a chaotic blend of nostalgia and unhinged innovation, a museum relic resurrected as a mutant rock crawler. It's the ultimate example of engineering with attitude, proof that sometimes the best ideas start with, what if we just went too far? From custom chaos to military precision, the next machine doesn't jump dunes or throw hooks, it floats tanks over the ocean. 8. LCAC 106, the amphibious US Navy beast. Meet the Navy's surf-riding heavyweight, the LCAC 106, short for Landing Craft Air Cushion. It's not your average hovercraft, it's a floating delivery truck for destruction. Built by Textron Systems, this beast carries up to 75 tons of payload, which is enough to haul a fully armed M1 Abrams tank and a squad of Marines right onto an enemy beach. Powered by massive turbines, it skims over water, sand, or even ice at 40 knots. That's around 74 kilometers per hour, while riding on a cushion of air. It's the amphibious workhorse that bridges ocean and land, turning any coastline into a landing zone. But don't mistake its bulk for clumsiness. The LCAC 106 integrates digital navigation systems, advanced corrosion-resistant materials, and next-gen sensors for pinpoint efficiency. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a strategic bridge between sea power and ground domination. When naval warfare demands speed, flexibility, and brute transport capability, the LCAC answers with a roar of turbines and a wall of spray. If the MRZR Alpha was a shadow and the Ferret was chaos, the LCAC is balance, the calm between elements. But don't get comfortable. The next machine doesn't hover, glide, or hide. It charges the battlefield head-on, redefining what armored really means. 7. Rheinmetall Boxer CRV, the adaptive titan from Germany and Australia. Imagine a tank that moonlights as an ambulance and occasionally decides to become a command center. That's the Boxer CRV. Designed by Germany's Rheinmetall, but proudly serving in Australia's armored fleet, this 8x8 combat reconnaissance vehicle is modular warfare at its finest. Its entire body is basically a Lego set for the military. Need a med bay? Swap it in, command post, click, Turreted gun platform? Done in under an hour. Under that industrial German steel lies some serious digital muscle. An AI-assisted targeting system, battlefield data integration, and a 30mm autocannon that doesn't miss unless it wants to. Add anti-tank missile options and composite armor built to shrug off 7.62mm rounds and IEDs, and you get a rolling fortress that adapts faster than the conflict around it. The soldiers call it the Transformer, and it's easy to see why. Every configuration feels like a new war personality. 1 minute, it's treating the wounded. The next, it's coordinating strikes from miles away. It's not just armor on wheels, it's a philosophy of evolution, proving that in the modern battlefield, survival isn't about being the strongest, but the smartest. But while the Boxer morphs like a shape-shifting titan, the next war machine takes a darker turn. No transformation, no flexibility, just raw, automated power sealed in steel. 6. T-14 Armata, the unmanned Russian tank. If tanks had a ghost mode, this would be it. The Russian T-14 Armata looks like something out of a dystopian sci-fi flick, a hulking steel beast that fights without exposing a single soldier. Its unmanned turret sits on top like a robotic crown, while the human crew of 3 hides deep within an armored capsule, separated from the gun by layers of titanium and tech. With a 1,500 horsepower engine, the T-14 can thunder across the battlefield at nearly 80 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest tanks ever built. Its 125mm smoothbore cannon can fire armor-piercing rounds, guided missiles, and probably your sense of safety, all while using radar-assisted targeting to track multiple enemies at once. But the true masterpiece here isn't its firepower, it's the protection. The Afghanit Active Protection System can detect and destroy incoming shells mid-air. Yes, this tank literally shoots down what's trying to shoot it. It's equal parts arrogance and innovation, a rolling statement of Russian engineering that says, "We've seen the future of war and we're already driving it." Yet, while the Armata fights with fire and algorithms, the next creation takes an eerie step forward. A tank that fights with silence, has no crew at all, and doesn't need orders to move. 5. Milrem Type-X, the autonomous hunter from Estonia. Meet the war machine that doesn't need a driver or nerves. The Milrem Type-X is what happens when Estonia, a small Baltic nation with a tech obsession, decides to outsmart global superpowers. This is the world's first fully autonomous armored combat vehicle, and it's rewriting the rulebook on warfare. The Type-X runs on a hybrid electric platform, allowing it to glide through forests and urban ruins in near silence, a robotic predator that doesn't announce its presence. It can be fitted with a 30mm autocannon, missile pods, or even loitering drones, all controlled remotely or through AI-driven autonomy. It's a support unit, a scout, and a hunter, all rolled into a 2-ton digital soldier. Beyond the tech, it's a moral milestone. No humans on board means no casualties when things go wrong, but it also opens a new frontier, a world where machines decide tactics faster than we blink. Estonia may be small, but with the Type-X, it's made a massive statement. In tomorrow's wars, code will be as powerful as courage. And as we roll from cold robotics to hot-blooded luxury, the next contender trades war zones for city streets. But don't be fooled by the leather seats. It's armored like a tank. 4. Rezvani Vengeance, the luxury tank from USA. If Bruce Wayne ever downsized to suburbia, this would be in his driveway. The Rezvani Vengeance isn't a military vehicle that pretends to be luxurious. It's a luxury SUV that unapologetically pretends to be military. Based on a Cadillac Escalade, but reimagined through pure paranoia and horsepower, it packs a 6.2-liter V8 engine with an optional supercharged 700 horsepower variant that could probably tow your fears behind it. Step inside, and it's all digital opulence. A curved OLED dashboard, augmented reality navigation, and a 360-degree camera system so advanced it practically narrates your parking. But beneath the suede and touchscreen glow lies its true calling: urban apocalypse readiness. The military package transforms the Vengeance into a personal fortress. Bulletproof glass, body armor plating, EMP protection, electrified door handles, even smoke screens for dramatic exits. It's the vehicular equivalent of wearing a tuxedo with a concealed Kevlar vest. Culturally, it speaks volumes. We're in an era where civilian militarization has become a design trend. Survivalism, but make it luxury. The Vengeance isn't just transport. It's a statement of self-reliance, a billionaire's bunker on wheels that says, I like my safety like I like my espresso, premium and pressurized. Symbolically, it's survival wrapped in leather, proof that fear and fashion can coexist when engineered correctly. But while the Vengeance turns anxiety into an aesthetic, the next marvel takes a quieter route. It doesn't fight battles, it controls them from afar. 3. MCC-1 Mobile Command Center, the globally used digital fortress. Forget tanks and missiles. The real weapon of the 21st century is connection. The MCC-1 Mobile Command Center is the nerve center on wheels, a self-sustaining digital fortress that keeps armies talking when the world around them falls silent. Built for war zones, disaster zones, and every blackout in between, this beast can operate independently off-grid for 72 hours. Satellite uplinks blazing, encrypted comms buzzing, and redundant power systems humming like a mechanical heartbeat. Inside, it's a mix between a NASA control room and a cybersecurity bunker. Multiple operator consoles coordinate drone feeds, logistics, and field intel simultaneously, while advanced jamming resistance ensures that the only signals it hears are its own. When deployed in black zone warfare, it doesn't just support operations, it is the operation, transforming chaos into coordination in real time. The MCC-1 embodies a new age of warfare where information is ammunition. Its presence marks the shift from brute force to bandwidth, from bullets to bytes. No dramatic gunfire, no cinematic explosions, just the quiet dominance of seamless connection. Symbolically, it represents command as connectivity, power through presence of mind, not might. And once the network is secured and the field is linked, you need a machine that can take that command anywhere, over dirt, snow, or shrapnel without hesitation. 2. Oshkosh JLTV-X, the all-terrain predator from USA. Meet the modern Humvee's evolved, battle-hardened successor, the Oshkosh JLTV-X, a machine that redefines what tactical mobility means. This isn't a truck, it's a predator that happens to have seats. Its V8 turbo diesel engine and armored monocoque hull give it both agility and survivability, while its adaptive suspension system keeps it stable across mud, sand, snow, and chaos. Inside, the digital cockpit looks more fighter jet than field vehicle. Heads-up displays, terrain mapping, and real-time threat analytics powered by an advanced battlefield network. The JLTV-X doesn't just drive through danger, it learns from it, integrating drone data, GPS overlays, and AI threat detection to help soldiers make split-second decisions with precision. And despite its armor and attitude, it's light enough for airlift deployment, ready to roll off a cargo plane and into conflict zones within minutes. From convoy escort to reconnaissance, it's the grunt's dream ride, safe, fast, and terrifyingly efficient. Culturally, it represents the American military ethos, performance through resilience. Where older vehicles focused on protection, the JLTV-X focuses on prediction, turning technology into a tactical advantage. It's not just surviving the battlefield, it's understanding it better than the enemy ever could. But wheels, no matter how advanced, still follow the ground. And the top spot? It leaves the ground behind entirely. 1. Aris, a 3,200 patrol boat. The Sea Sentinel used by global maritime forces. When the fight moves offshore, the Aris A 3,200 patrol boat doesn't just follow, it leads. Sleek, silent, and unapologetically fast, this maritime marvel cuts through waves with the grace of a sports car and the precision of a sniper. Its reinforced hull and twin diesel engines give it the endurance to chase down pirates, smugglers, or intruders across open waters, while its compact frame allows it to maneuver where larger ships simply can't. Armed with heavy machine guns, a remote weapon station, and a full 360-degree surveillance suite, the Ares A 3200 is less a boat and more a floating fortress of awareness. It's the ideal blend of agility and aggression, capable of intercepting threats, performing rescue missions, or patrolling borders with equal efficiency. Every feature screams adaptability, advanced navigation systems, thermal imaging, and radar integration that turns oceans into open data fields. Its operators often describe it as the speed of a jet ski with the brain of a warship. In a broader sense, the RSA embodies modern naval philosophy: control through mobility, dominance through data. It's a sentinel of the seas, enforcing freedom by ensuring no wave goes unwatched. And as we close the countdown, one thing becomes clear. Modern warfare isn't just about firepower anymore. It's about precision, intelligence, and the art of engineered dominance that keeps nations afloat, on land or sea. From stealth tanks to amphibious beasts, let us know in the comments which one these vehicles impressed you the most.